Alright, hello everyone. We are back here playing more Star Wars Knights of the Old
Hey,
Republic.
Big Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy.
Scruffy, what are you talking about? I hope you're not suggesting that I take a bath.
No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
You're making this up. I groom every day. My hair is not tangled and it is not going gray. Let's do. She's got a point bar. You can use a makeover.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
You wouldn't. You don't trim a Wookiee. You don't color a Wookiee. You certainly don't dress a Wookiee. Then what's that bandolier you're wearing?
I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge.
Rawr, leave me alone.
Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism. This is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Anyways, we're back playing Knights of the Old Republic. Super fun RPG, and what are we doing today? We are we got Rakghoul serum. We can use to some people, probably won't. We found Rukil's journals, apprentice. We should return it to the old man. Oh right, we need to go deliver that to him. Let's go quickly do that. Candon Ark, one of the Black Vulkars, has given you a counter to Gadon Thek's offer. He claims that if you kill the Hidden Bek leader, then Brejik and the Black Vulkars responsible for your entry into the Swoop race, where Bastila is being offered up as part of the Champion's Prize. You now have two choices: kill Gadon, return to the Vulkar base, or take the Swoop accelerator back to the Hidden Beks. So, what we're going to do quickly is go return to the downstairs area and hand in that thing. Wait, this isn't where I want. That's where I want. Oh my god, I have to go all the way to the other side. Okay, well, I'll be back because it's gonna be a little bit of a journey. Okay, let's do
Hey
this.
there, what can I do for you?
Want to know a little more about you?
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Zalba hook up, and not in the way you think?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble. Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, One of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Teacher for stick your nose working. I guess you're lucky you didn't fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other Volkers do?
The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out.
Mission.
Sorry, Zalbar, but I keep telling you to brush those choppers once in a while. Why do you think I won't stand downwind when you're talking? Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
And how did Zalbar end up on
He
Taris?
was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
How did you survive while you met Zalbar?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Should get back to the task at hand, I
Yeah,
guess.
I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Okay. Now, can I please continue on to this? We go turn in a mission. Basically, I know this girl's dead. She did, boy. Oh. Oh my god, again.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing, why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Taris. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
What kind of problems did he have?
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills to have.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Oh shit, skank? You go, girl. Mm-hmm.
Okay, have it your way.
We're using the big words here. We're getting that skanky up in here. Also, finally,
Greetings
hello.
once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
She's dead.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
I don't even know where it is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
I guess we're gonna listen to the stories.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famines swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die. But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Is that how you came to be down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
How can I lead you to the promised land? I don't know what it is.
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf. I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
Oh, I have all 3 journals.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Okay.
Kill.
Oh,
What do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rukil? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
bye.
We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen. But the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Okay, bye. Light side points gained. Ew. Well, there we go. We did that. Very unfortunate about gaining light side points, but whatever. Don't really know how I was supposed to get dark side points, but I guess I just should have paid more attention to what I was saying. Well, anyways, let's continue on to the Hidden Beks. Yeah, let's go kill the guy who is a companion that we can absolutely destroy and not have as a companion. Of course, we're going to save first. Okay, I'm making all kinds of noises. Okay. Let's go. Let's myrtleate. Beyond myrtlation. Hey, everybody. Let's go look around a little bit and see what we got going on, because I'm supposed to have access to a particular room. Oh, a security breach, okay. Oh, that was easy. Oh.
Huh?
And you are going to recover this mine for me. I want. Give. Thank you. Yes? Yes? Hey. Oh. Cool. Is there anything over here? No, nothing? Okay. Just making sure. Was this? It's an elevator. Okay, that's not what I want. I don't think. And more stuff. Thank you. Hey, bitch. Surprised to see me. Ooh, look bad. Hell yeah, and I even leveled up too. Nice. Skills. Doink, doink. Doink, doink. Maybe doink. Yeah. Ooh, remains. I'll take for sure. You
Huh?
give.
Sure.
Alright. Oh, not bad, not bad. And then... Security breach, security breach. Alarm! Alarm! I'll definitely take. Thank you. Any more? Nobody? No? Okay. Hell yeah. And then we're back here. Hey! Get fucked, everybody. Grenaded. Do the Zerdra. You skank. Security breach! Security breach! Military suit. I wonder if that's any better than what they've got. Probably not. I feel like it's probably a medium armor thing.
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, let's see if I can do anything here. No. There's no other controls anywhere, so I guess I'm just not allowed there. Let's go through the elevator then.
Who are you? You can't come in here. Sound the alarm, Gaddon!
Relax, Kira. This is an ally, not an enemy. He's promised to help get our prototype accelerator back from the Vulkars.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. These must be the assassins Brejik sent. How else did they get in here?
The guys recognized me and let me in. I could play it a little bit, but I also could just go straight for the killing. I'm just gonna go straight for killing.
We're under attack! Guards! Guards!
No one will save you. Yeah, dark side points, baby.
Here! Here!
If I can have fun dying. Oh, remains, hell yeah. Daddy Gaddon have remains? He sure does.
No problem. Got it.
Nice. Okay, well, that was easy. Did I get the prototype thing? Have I done both of these? I think I have, yeah. Okay. What does this say now? Search for basketball, okay. Kill Gaddon and return to the Vulkar base. Take the super... Okay, so I've killed Gaddon. And I can't enter that one area, but I'm sure maybe you could enter it if you weren't on a murderous rampage. But that is everywhere available. Okay. Time to go back to the Vulkars. Do you have remains? Nothing? Okay. But where are the Vulkars? They're on that side? Okay. I'll be back. Ooh. Hello. Are you Griff? I've heard the news. Gadon is dead. You've done well. Brejik himself would be here to congratulate if he was not busy preparing for the big swoop race. Let's do this one. Here are 500 credits for eliminating Gadon, as promised. We will let you ride in the Black Vulcar's swoop race. We'll provide you with a swoop bike that has the prototype accelerator installed. Your modified bike will be fast enough to beat every other racer on the track.
Chilo mulera de nebobo. Wonka kun biskang. Bamulara. Takum justak miki graba.
When you win, Brejik will turn the girl over to you. You get Bastila. A Vulcar rider wins the race, and Brejik doesn't lose face for withdrawing his prize. Everybody wins.
Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best.
Why do I get the feeling you're not telling me something? Let's just do it, fuck it. There's one small thing you should be aware of before you race tomorrow. The prototype accelerator isn't exactly stable yet. There's a chance it might explode during the race. That's part of the reason Brejik installed it on your bike. None of our Vulcar riders are willing to risk their lives to win the prize. They're afraid of getting blown to bits. 2 bits, you say? I'm not afraid to ride that bike. I'm glad to see you're being reasonable. The race is tomorrow, so I'm afraid I won't have time to practice, but nobody will have to keep up with your modified swoop. No one will be able to. All you have to do is hold on tight and try not to smash into anything, and hope the accelerator doesn't explode. Simple. Get some rest, and I'll come for you in the morning, and we'll take you to the swoop track. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Spend the rest of the night in the Vulcar base. In the morning, one of the Vulcars takes you to the swoop racing pits where only racers and mechanics are allowed to go. Sup, Daddy? Take me there. So, you're the one who's going to ride this swoop bike, eh? Don't worry, I've been working on the accelerated stability. Won't be a problem. I hope. Can mention that you've never done this before. You might want to run over the basics and want me to run over the basics of handling a swoop bike for you? Sure, tell me I was done. It's really simple. First, try not to crash into anything. There's debris and obstacles scattered all over the course, so watch out. All swoop bikes are equipped with dynamic deflector shields, so hitting an obstacle won't cause you to crash, but it will shake you up a bit and slow you down. The track is also accelerator panels built into its surface. If you fly over one, it'll give your swoop a boost of speed, so try to hit him when you see him. With the engines, when the engine starts running hot, it'll warn you and you have to switch gears. Other than that, just try to hang on. You'll be fine. Hold on. I better explain the rules to you. Each rider goes out on the track alone, and by the end of the day, whoever posted the fastest time is the winner. Normally, a rider can run as many heats as he wants, but I don't know how long that prototype accelerator and swoop bike will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I'd guess. So make your runs count. Remember, the Vulcars are counting on you. If we can win this race, half of Gaddon's crew will join us and the Beks will be finished. Sounds like you're ready. Go talk to the race announcer over by the counter. He'll give you time to beat and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting for you here after the run, so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go back out for another heat. Good luck, and don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're up on the track. That probably won't happen. Alright. So let's save. Seems like a good thing to do. And then we get going. Go talk to the announcer. I don't remember all the controls, but you're here to race, right? Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the Black Vulcars, I see. Used to be nobody who could challenge the Hidden Beks at this race, but now the Vulcars are the team to beat. Now you Vulcars. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck. Try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today, and we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. What's the time to beat? Well, Anglu was the first, has the best time so far, 38 seconds. Good luck. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if it will stand up. Okay, well, let's try it. Okay, let's get you out on the track. I have to remember the controls. I know space is jump or something. You move side to side, arrow I believe. I have to click the mouse to accelerate and shift gears. Use the movement DNA to move obstacles. Whoops. Okay, oh shit, those are speed thingies I should be. That was easy. You did it! You got the top time! You just beat racers who've been doing this for 20 years. This is amazing! I could have gone faster, but whatever. Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes in here and... Wait a minute. I don't believe this. Look at the board! One of the Beks just beat your time. It's Anglo. I should have known. That's okay. The day ain't over yet. The accelerator's still holding together. You should be able to get out there again and show them how it's done. Okay. You whore. Oops. Let's save again. Let's talk to this bitch as well. See if anything happens. Not too many riders could post a time as low as you did, rookie. Too bad it didn't stand up. When the Vulcans learn that I'm the best Swoop rider on Terrace, none of you has a chance against. When will you learn? Okay. That was not very helpful. Back again, I see. So you're ready to hit the track? Not literally, of course. We've already lost one rider that way today. As usual, it was pushing beyond the limits and hit one of the debris on the track. The flight just kept him from crashing, but the force of impact jarred him from his swoop. Don't worry, they scraped him what was left of him off the track already. Just remember to hang on and you should be okay. You can hit the track whenever you're ready. What's the time to be? 32 seconds. Okay. Get out on the track. Seconds. There we go. You did it. You did it in 20 years. I've never seen anybody handle Swoop like that before. Nobody's gonna beat that time. Nobody. But wait. I guess Camden knew what he was doing when he picked you to ride for us. Now the only thing is to wait for the time to become official and go collect your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this year's Swoop race. Put your hands together and show appreciation for one of the most daring riders of this Swoop track has ever seen. And to present the champion's prize is the leader of the Black Vulcans himself, Brezhik.
I, Brezhik, leader of the Black Vulcans, am honored to award the victory prize to one of my own, once again proving the Vulcans are the premier gang of Taurus. Well done. Through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier Swoop rider and brought great glory to the Black Vulcans. That's why it is with the greatest sadness that I have to inform you of a slight change in the prize I am offering for your victory.
Save it, Brezhik. Hand over Bastila.
When you hear what I have to say, you'll understand. It seems the woman I offered up as a prize is more than just a Republic officer. She's actually a Jedi. I've had to equip her with a neural disruptor collar to keep her mind in a state of unfocused confusion, just to make sure she doesn't use her force powers to escape. Obviously, I can't turn her over to you. It would be far too dangerous to have a Jedi as a slave. But rest assured, I'll find some other way to compensate you for your victory.
You can't do this, Brezhik. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. It goes against all our most sacred traditions.
You old fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcans, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the Swoop Rider! Kill them all!
Okay. Goodbye, Daddy Brezhik.
There, take
that. Get stunned. Nice, nice. Can I have a loot? Oh, I can. Hell yeah. Bejik's belt. Double-bladed lightsaber. Fuck yeah. Nothing there. Something there. Any more? Any more loot? No, that's all? Okay. Well, bye. Just kidding. No, I can't leave. I have to talk to her.
And maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
Never mind. Yeah, I'm a nasty person. Never mind that. I won the swoop race and you're my prize. I own you now.
You must have banked a turn too sharply because it sounds like all the blood has rushed from your brain. I am Bastila Shan, a member of the Jedi Order and a fleet commander for the Republic. Nobody owns me. Now, we don't have time for joking around. What are you doing here?
Winning the swoop race was the only way I could save you?
Save me? Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulkars would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight.
No.
You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. Yes, I suppose you can. Well, I appreciate your attempt to save me, even if it didn't really go as you planned. But let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Carth Onasi is alive.
Carth Onasi is alive? Finally, some good news. Carth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Carth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Carth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time?
I'm getting sick of your attitude.
My attitude? It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude adjustment. I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Carth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yeah, listen to Daddy. He's right, you aren't showing much leadership ability right now, Bastila.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Carth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Carth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Let's find a way off this
I
planet.
think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
What? Something's weird. Maybe I just say no.
As you wish. We should move on then. We won't get off Taras just sitting here.
Okay, cool. Escaping Terrace. Bastila has been found, but you still have no way to escape Terrace. Not only do you need the departure codes to get past the Sith blockade, or surrounding Terrace, you also need to find a ship. You're probably going to need help from one of the locals to get off planet. All right. Cool. Well, everyone's, ooh, do I have anything to upgrade? Use the workbench. And ooh, look at the lightsaber. Can I upgrade this? We can. Nothing there. Nothing there, okay. And there's just that. Nothing. Never mind then. Any more upgrades? Nope. Okay. Lame. Take Daddy, and we'll take a mission. You there, human. You were the rider who won the great swoop race in the lower city, yes? That's right. I have a message from Candra's Ordo. He says to meet him in the cantina. Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina. A wise choice, human. I would advise you not to wait long. Mandalorians are known for many things, but patience isn't one of them. I wouldn't want to keep Daddy waiting, so, you know. We'll go right there, I guess. Search Adoma Doma?
What?
You leveled up, let's just auto level you up.
Huh?
Yes?
Okay, how do I leave? There's just 3, 2, okay, so probably this way. Remains. The hell? Okay. Alright. Let's go to the cantina, which I believe is in the lower city, which is where I'm over here. Yeah, it's the upper city south. Upper city. Wait, whoops. Upper city clinic. Equipment Emporium. Upper city cantina. That's probably where I'm going. Do we have a messenger has informed you that Candra's Ordo, a Mandalorian working for the local crime lord, wants a meeting. Although associating with a known felon may not be the wisest move, you do need all the potential allies you can get if you want to get off Taris. Candra's will be waiting for you in the cantina. Okay. I'm assuming it means this cantina. Because there was one down in the lower city. You must gather your party before venturing forth. What? What? They were right there. What do you mean?
Hey there.
Oops. No. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, I will have it my way. Crystal. Niklos. Oh yeah, Niklos. And Garuk. Oh, hey, Daddy.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
What are you talking about?
My name's Candra's Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
How do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base.
Sure.
I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Oh, does anybody have any of those launch codes? What's in it for
Here's
me?
the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
The Ebon Hawk, you say? I'll be back when I get those codes.
Good luck. You're going to need it. The entrance to the base is sealed up tight. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Why don't you do this yourself?
Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Okay, Daddy.
Much as I hate to say it, he's probably right. We're gonna need that ship.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Okay. And it is loud in here. Also, there are so many quests that I could be doing in here. But I feel like, meh. Let's just keep going along. Keep it easy sleazy. And we'll not cross that bridge when we get to it. So, purchasing a droid. Canderous has told you that Janice Nall has a droid in the Upper City shop that could get you into the Sith base. He said just to mention his name and she'll sell him to you. Okay. Candace order a Mandalorian working for Davik will help you get off the planet if you break into the Sith military base and recover the planetary departure codes. A T3 droid could get you past the security doors, but it'll take more than that to deal with the Sith troopers inside. Alright, well, nope, you're Kebla Yurt. That's not at all who I was thinking it would be. Who the fuck is Janice? Janice? Hugh Janus? Where do I find this person? In the Upper City.
Hey, Car. You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taris compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Taris would rate pretty low. Prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taris ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Taris. There are worse, too, but Taris is no place for a kid to live on their own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
You're not gonna take that from him, are you, Mission?
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Very amusing. Okay, so I probably need to go up to the upper City? We're City North, yeah. Could probably...
Hey, Karth, can I talk to you for a second?
Are you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said, too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but I shouldn't take it out on you.
That's for the apologies. I was hoping for another fight.
Mission, you have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Karth.
Well, it's no big deal. I mean, I know how it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that? Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Karth, for an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Okay. Let's... I think over here is where this person is supposed to be. By the time I get to them... Oh my god, more. I guess I'll speak to Daddy.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I just want to talk to you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
Yeah, I sure do. I'm always up for a good fight.
So I've seen. If I were Malik, I'd be a bit nervous to have you on my tail. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
We have to work together, Carl. So it has plenty to do with me? Sure.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think. Least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
I suppose you can't. That must have been hard to take.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
I haven't joined the dark side.
I know. I'm
Sith.
And I should apologize.
I've joined the dark side.
I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk.
Okay. Oh god, by the time I make it to this lady, I'm gonna have like no video time left. Which I might actually end the episode before I talk to her, so that
Evil walks among us.
so that when we
The
start,
enemy is here. We must act.
so that when we start in the next episode, we can like have some information as to what the hell's going on. We can remember instead of finishing it on that and then starting the episode being like, where are we? So, anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you had fun watching. I absolutely love this game, as I will say every single time. It is such a fun game. I definitely recommend you try and give it yourself a try. You try and give it yourself a try, yeah. Anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your day and evening and whatever else you have happening, and I hope you enjoy and then you catch another video of mine. I play a lot of Star Wars. But I do stream sometimes, and I'm going to Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm be playing a horror game eventually. It'll be fun. But yeah, anyways, I hope you had fun. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you, I hope to see you again in another episode or something. Bye.